Now I took the time to use, took some more time just to abuse. As I wake up in the morning, turn on the Sunday news. I'm confused, what's the news? Who could lose? And who's there? And who keeps on knocking on the door? And no one's there, but I'm prepared just to go to war right there. Put a line drawn in the sand. I see the cloud coming over there, storms start to come and the rain hits the ground. I hear people praying, but they really don't make a sound out their mouths. So what is this about? Seems I went south and took a different route. I had to work it out, but I had to bring it out. The monster and the demon who was always just walking around. But now we have sound that can't reach up to your ear. I know you had some problems and I've had to go this year to get away. Clean the cigarettes, aim to make me calm down and wake me from a dream. If it's lucid, it may seem like it's all real. The simulation static starts to make me start to heal. But what I thought was real was just a different version of the person who was working me over, and it's working. But I'm gonna get away and do the routine, stay right up on the right track, get back here someday. But I know it's all for something, if it's really all for not. I know you was the devil, but you laid me in a plot. But the tombstone has my name, but the DAC is on the day. But I know it's all for something, if it's really all for now. I know you was the devil, but you laid me in a plot. But the tombstone has my name, but the dash inside the day. What was a little bit longer, I could possibly relate. Some will call it fate, someone call it lesson. But I was always stressing with that time that I was more investing. I thought you was my best friend, for where the hell's my best friend? At 45 days, and I think I learned my lesson. Cause lessons sometimes teaching, but lessons sometimes go a little over the line that I drew down before. But if it was for more, I'm gonna go up to the store, but not to buy no liquor or some things I can't afford. Cause riddle me this, I'm bored, but I'm really never leaving this constant state of consciousness. It's got my nose bleeding, and what that I was believing when was something that was real. But it's hard to find something real when it's addicted to doing pills. But that's just for the thrills, cause it's cheaper cause you buy it. I'm around all these lies who was putting ropes and tied in. I'm around my neck and pushing, using me like a pincushion, but hoping that this wood would burn when it was good. Then it keeps me warm at night from the fear and all the fight for living life, for what was right instead of dying behind the pipe. So the fight that I just might have finally make it back. I know it's lonely when you're building something that you want back, but the fact was too stranger than fiction. I'm battling addiction, I'm coming back to something fundamental someone's missing. This game is what a prison was, made up by my mind, so find it in the time I wanna go and get with mine. But if it ain't really for this, and if it ain't really for that, it's a struggle for a life. No one's trying to stop it, if it's really all for not. I know you was the devil, but you laid me in a plot. But the tombstone has my name, but the dash inside the date. But I know it's all for something, if it's really all for not. I know you was the devil, but you laid me in a plot. But the tombstone has my name, but the dash inside the date.
Calling it a love.